Welcome everyone to our next video. Today we're going to be discussing dynamic seating, specifically for the clinical application of preventing client injury. My name is Michelle Lang. I'm an occupational therapist in the Denver, Colorado area. Let's go ahead and jump on in. So we've been recording several videos on clinical indicators. And one of our primary clinical indicators is to absorb and diffuse client forces, often resulting from increased muscle tone. In this video, we're going to hone in specifically on protecting the client from injury. So what happens that can cause injury to a client within their seating system? Well, for people who are exerting significant forces against their seating system, this can result in injury due to sustained forces against an unyielding surface, or from a sudden forceful impact due to increased tone, due to extraneous movement, or even due to seeking out a rocking sort of movement. Any of these can result in injury to the client themselves. It might be that as the client collides with a seating component, it might break. And due to that breakage, there may be an exposed area or exposed hardware that can now injure the client. This can be a problem. The client may exert enough force against the wheel base that it actually tips to the side or forward or rearward. This could also result in injury to the client. It could be a combination of these things. One specific area of concern is a head or brain injury. Some clients exert significant force against the support, the head pad behind them, and this can result in breakage to the mounting hardware or chronic malalignment of the head support pads. Imagine how much force it takes to actually break this hardware. If this is occurring, I hate to think what's occurring to the cervical vertebrae and the brain itself. We need more research on this. We do know how much force it takes for a person to experience a concussion. What we need is research to show just how much some of our clients are exerting in terms of force against these components. Other injuries can occur as well. When there are non-diffused forces, again, say in a client with increased muscle tone, those forces have to go somewhere. If not absorbed and diffused by dynamic seating, instead, these forces go through the joints, particularly the knees, also the hips and the ankles, and sometimes the neck. This can cause damage to these joints. I have seen clients fracture bones, rupture ligaments and tendons, all from undiffused forces. We know that research shows that people with conditions like cerebral palsy experience premature arthritis due to these forces on their joints. Dynamic seating can help to diffuse these extreme forces before injury occurs. If you have any questions or comments about this topic, please feel free to reach out to Seeing Dynamics or myself. We'd be happy to talk to you, and I hope you can join us for some further videos in this series. Thanks.